Nigerians have taken to social media to express worry over alleged mysterious death in Kano State, which has reportedly risen to 640 in 1 week. Though the state was on lockdown for 7 days, it was recently relaxed for a day by Governor Umar Abdullahi Ganduje following the declaration of Ramadan. While the mysterious disease killing people in the state has been linked to coronavirus by many, others have countered it and also pointed out that it may be something else. A health worker who spoke to the cable said there is a high level of suspicion that top government officials in the state have been exposed to the virus, saying things are in disarray here and there is no well-structured response to COVID-19. The government is not communicating, they are not testing, and people are dying. We have had people coming here to hospital and when they died, they are immediately buried without taking samples for testing. This is not a rumor. People are dying. The suspended test center was fumigated days ago, and normally it should take 48 hours, but as of today, it has not been reopened. They said this is because of the shortage of reagents. A Kano-based Facebook user, Umar Kale, had also revealed his grandmother was the 14th person to be taken for burial at a cemetery in the state as of 10 a.m. on Friday, April 24th. He also disclosed that another family member died when they got home from his grandmother's burial. The family member became the 25th person to be buried that day at the cemetery. And according to Umar Kahi on his Facebook page, which says, yesterday at 10 a.m. when we buried our grandmother at a particular cemetery, she was the 14th person that was buried. Upon getting home, we received information that another family member had died. We buried him at the same cemetery at 2 p.m. and he was the 25th person that was buried. As at the time we left the cemetery, 7 new graves had been dug and we are awaiting dead bodies. This is the situation in Kano. Let us not live in denial. We are in crisis. Someone says here that mercy of the Lord, please stay safe, you and yours. Nigeria doctors and Twitter user Dr. Olufumilayo claimed that 640 people have died in Kano State in the last 7 days. He tweeted, Kano was quick to split the Emirates. Kano was quick to appoint new emirs. Kano was quick to dismiss a sitting emir. Kano was quick to exonerate the governor despite video evidence of stealing money. 640 people have died in 7 days. Kano has no plan and is not quick to do anything. For those who think it is impossible for coronavirus to kill 640 people in 1 week in Kano, let me remind you of a few things. Kano and Nigeria as a whole has not tested as much as it can or should. 813 people died today in the UK just today. Please never underestimate this virus. Mubarak Umar, an Abuja Kano-based journalist, also tweeted about 10 prominent people living in Kano State in the 24 hours. In the last 24 hours also. This is really cause for worries. Meanwhile, according to Mubarak, he said Kano lost the following personalities today. Professor Ibrahim Ayaji, CEO of Hassan Gwazo's School, Alhaji Dahiru Rabiu, former Grand Kadi, Dr. Musa Umar Gwazo, May Musa Tijani, former editor of Triumph newspaper, Alhaji Adamu Isakuda, former Subeb boss, Alhaji Salisu Lado, Alhaji Samiya Mustafa, Alhaji Nene Huma, Alhaji Gaba Saki Fagi, Dr. Nasiru Mokaino Bichi, Secretary, Student Affairs NWA, Professor Aliyu Umar Diko of Philosophy Department, BUK, Alhaji Idi Lemo Sheka, Captain Abdullahi Gadi Jat Kotas. Eminent people. President Muhammadu Buhari's aide Bashir Ahmed took to Twitter to express worry over the recent death recorded in his home state. He tweeted, I am so worried about Kano. May Allah accept the souls of all our departed and grant them jhana. This is indeed an unusual time. Time to drop all our differences, excuses, come and act sincerely together as brothers and sisters. We are one. Pray for Kano. Nigerian opinion contributor on Al Jazeera, Gimba Kakanda, disclosed that the Facebook pages of his friends in Kano is now being used as obituary boards. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The Nigerian veterans actress, who is also a health worker in the United States, Regina Askia, had also shared a video a day ago asking what is happening in Kano. So guys, this is no joke. It is no joke. But it's like they are downplaying it. They are really downplaying it. You know, government is always debunking everything. Everything is not true. Most especially if it's not favoring them. Most especially if they have made mistakes. Most especially if they have not done the right thing. Most especially when they have missed it. They always come out to say, oh, it is said that they say it's fake news, or they say, oh, it is not true, or people are just making it up. I could remember when the case was just like a 180 or 240 people within 3 days. Oh, the governor came out and said, no, they are looking for those who have been posting all this kind of a thing, that nothing of such really happened. And immediately he relaxed the lockdown. People were really concerned about that how can that be, that it's not supposed to be, that they're supposed to continue with that. But they believe that they wanted to start the Ramadan, they had to buy a lot of things to store the house with food before they will start. But one thing is that let them do investigation, thorough investigation, and that to ascertain what actually happened, because you cannot be denied what you never did. Just like some of the people that talked about their experiences, they talked about how their people died and they were just buried. A lot of people just died like that, and they just buried them without even testing them to know what really caused the death. So is it not a act of trying to cover the whole thing? It's very, very unfair. They need to do the needful. They need to do the needful. Everybody must be careful, whether it is in Kano, whether it is wherever you are. Just take it seriously, because who knows? Who knows? This thing is not written on anyone's forehead at all. It's not written on anyone's forehead. You cannot just say, oh, this person has it, this person does not have it. Even most of the time, people who do have it, they don't even show symptoms. That is how bad it is. They don't show symptoms, but they will just be carriers and be distributing it, sharing it like free gifts, unknown to them as well. They will be sharing it. So we all need to be careful. We all need to be careful and do the right thing. The government too must come to the aid of the people and do the right thing. The government must be transparent. Please, government must do something about the death in Kano before it will spread in the whole federation. I remember when coronavirus started in China, all of us, all we are saying is because of a nonsense things they are eating, and today the whole world is facing it. So government should tackle it now before it will get to the whole federation. Law of karma, payback time for northerners for killings of Biafras. Oh my goodness. And someone says take samples before burying them, which is key. God help us. It is where God's healing hands is upon the whole world. Aboki Fulani is refusing testing. I pity you people. It will not wipe you people out of everything. Wipe you out. Everything is secret about these people. May God help us all. Oluwa, come to Kano rescue. Come to the whole world rescue, not only Kano. Please let them allow the medical team to take samples from the dead to determine the cause of all these deaths before it will be too late. Oh God, have mercy on us and heal our land. This is worrisome. I wonder that particular virus that is killing this set of people, probably it couldn't be coronavirus, because corona does not kill that fast or this fast. I don't know about that. God have mercy. And what's the Gandola doing? Are the London leaders is so ignorant? How and why should people be dying suddenly and no news about intense searching for answers? Don't they know it can spread to other northern states? Whatever it is, in my opinion, whatever it is, let them carry out their investigation, do investigation. Nothing should be swept under the carpet, and they should continue with this testing. And people, most importantly, the important thing there is that people should just take all the precaution measures, social distancing and all of that. People don't still believe that. Somebody was saying, one actress was talking about that a lot of people don't even understand this meaning of a social distancing, because people are still doing normal things, they are still hugging themselves, they are still doing normal of things, and people came out and started bashing her that what she's talking about. People are hungry. Even people are hungry doesn't mean that just simple distancing is it going to take anything. People should just understand that the ones that we need to do ourselves, we should do it, so that we will not be among the statistics that they are going to be giving. Oh, 10 people, 2 people, 5 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. We should take care of ourselves. Is very, very important, because as it is, government is not ready to do anything. Even people who are alive, they are not even bothered. They don't even know how they are going to take care of them. The government is overwhelmed. Government at all levels overwhelmed. So don't be a victim. Don't put yourself in all this unnecessary burden and trouble. Keep safe and stay safe. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you.